Hey everyone, and welcome to our awesome 7-day trip through Poland. We're going to explore amazing mountains and learn tons of cool history. From the cute old streets of Krakow to the super tall Tatra Mountains and the chill beaches of Sopot, we're going to see the best parts of Poland. Get ready for an unforgettable adventure. Over the next week, we'll check out cities that are over 1,000 years old, learn about Poland's exciting and sometimes sad history, and hike through some of the most beautiful mountains in Europe. We'll try yummy Polish food, meet friendly Polish people, and learn some interesting facts along the way. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and let's go. Our trip starts in Krakow, the old royal capital of Poland. This city is bursting with history and charm. Imagine walking through Krakow's Market Square, one of the biggest medieval squares in Europe. You'll see colourful buildings, horse-drawn carriages, and the famous St. Mary's Basilica with its 2 tall towers. Make sure to climb the tower for an amazing view of the city. Down below, you'll hear trumpeters play every hour from the tower. There's a story that a trumpeter was shot in the throat by an enemy a long time ago, stopping his song. Today, the trumpet call stops suddenly to remember that sad day. You can't visit Krakow without seeing Wawel Castle, high on a hill overlooking the Vistula River. Polish kings and queens used to live here. Now you can explore its fancy rooms, walk through its courtyards, and imagine what it was like a long time ago. But Krakow's history isn't always happy. Close to the city is Auschwitz-Birkenau, a place that reminds us of the terrible Holocaust. Visiting here is a sad but important experience, as we remember the many people who died and promised to never forget. Tonight, let's eat dinner in Krakow's Jewish quarter, Kazimierz. This cool neighborhood used to be a busy center of Jewish life. Now it's full of interesting bars, restaurants, and reminders of its history. Today, we're going to explore Krakow's hidden treasures. Let's start with the Rheineck Underground Museum, under the Market Square. This cool museum shows us what Krakow was like in the Middle Ages. We'll walk through underground tunnels and see old shops, workshops, and even a medieval graveyard. It's like traveling back in time. This afternoon, let's visit the Czartoryski Museum, which has an amazing collection of Polish art. We'll even see a famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci, The Lady with an Ermine. Later, let's walk with the locals through Planty Park, a green area around the old town. It's a great place to relax and enjoy the city. Tonight, let's have a yummy traditional Polish dinner. We can try pierogi, which are dumplings filled with meat, cheese, or potatoes, and maybe some bigos, a stew with sauerkraut, meat, and spices. Today, we leave Krakow and go south to the Tatra Mountains, sometimes called the Polish Alps. We're going to Zakopane, a cute mountain town. As we drive, the city disappears, and we see huge mountains, forests, and clear streams. The air is fresh and makes you want to explore. After we get to our hotel, let's walk down Krupoki Street, the main street in Zakopane. We'll see traditional wooden houses, shops with local crafts, and restaurants with mountain food. Try osopek, a smoked cheese made from sheep's milk. It's usually grilled and served with cranberry sauce, a true taste of the mountains. We also have to ride the Gubaloka Hill funicular. This train takes us up Gubaloka Hill for awesome views of the town and mountains. From there, we can hike, breathe the fresh air, and enjoy the Tatra National Park. Today we put on our hiking boots and explore the Tatra Mountains. We're going to Morskie Oko, or Eye of the Sea, a beautiful lake in the mountains. The hike to Morskie Oko is pretty easy, going through pine forests and next to streams. We'll hear birds singing, leaves rustling and water flowing. After a few hours, we'll see Morskie Oko, a bright green lake reflecting the mountains. It's amazing. Let's have a picnic by the lake, breathe the fresh air, and enjoy nature. If you like a challenge, there are harder hikes in the area too. But even the easy trails have amazing views. Tonight, back in Zakopane, let's have a big mountain dinner with stews, grilled meats, and maybe some local beer or vodka. Today, we leave the mountains and go north to Gdansk, a cool city on the Baltic coast. Gdansk is a mix of old and new, where the Solidarity movement began. Walking through the old town feels like going back in time to when Gdansk was a powerful port city. We'll see the colourful Long Market, the Neptune Fountain, and the Motlawa River with old buildings. A fun way to see Gdansk is from the water. Let's kayak through the city's canals and see the buildings from a different angle. We'll go under bridges, find hidden courtyards, and maybe even see some swans. We also need to learn about the Solidarity movement, which helped end communism in Europe. At the European Solidarity Centre, we'll hear stories of brave people who fought for freedom. Today we leave Gdansk and take a short train ride to Sopot, a beach town. Sopot has beautiful beaches, pretty buildings, and a relaxed feel, a perfect place to chill. When we get to Sopot, let's walk down Bohataro Monte Cassino Street, the main street. This busy street has shops, cafes, restaurants, and colourful buildings, and it takes you to the Sopot Pier. The Sopot Pier is the longest wooden pier in Europe. Let's walk along it, breathe the sea air, and enjoy the views. And of course, we have to spend time on Sopot's sandy beaches. You can sunbathe, swim, or read a book. Tonight, let's have some yummy seafood at one of Sopot's restaurants. It's our last day in Poland, but we're going to have fun. Let's have breakfast at a cafe by the sea. While we drink coffee and eat a Polish pastry, we can talk about our trip. After breakfast, let's explore more of Sopot. We can walk through the old town, see the pretty villas, and maybe find some hidden spots. If you like art, the Sopot Museum is a good place to visit. This afternoon, let's go back to the beach for one last time. We can swim, build sandcastles, or just relax. As the sun sets, let's find a spot on the beach or the pier and remember our awesome Polish adventure. That's our 7-day trip through Poland. From Krakow to the Tatra Mountains and the Baltic coast, Poland is an amazing country. We hope you liked seeing it with us and want to visit yourself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content. So start planning your own trip, keep exploring, and see you next time.